I wanted to take that roast out of the oven or out of the freezer to thaw.
Okay.
And I can't find the keys.
They should be right on the key rack.
Well, that's where first place I looked, and they're not there.
Okay. Well, you know. Okay. All right. I'll help you.
All right. I don't know where else to look because they should have been there.
Okay.
Right.
All right. We're not in the dining room. I don't see them in the dining room.
I looked. I checked my purse. I checked my coat pocket. But why would the freezer keys?
Did you check your purse?
Yeah, I checked my purse. I checked. Why would the freezer keys be there?
I don't know. Who
You
used
think
to?
Rocky got them?
Maybe. I don't know. They could be anywhere. You know what? Hey. I see. I don't know why are they here? I didn't even need the freezer. They're sitting right here on my desk, right in front. I was reading the paper. They're sitting right here in front of me.
Well,
so there you go.
How did they get here?
There's the keys.
How did they get here?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay, this is going to be a joke on us. Because last week, you were looking for your car keys just before you left last week. And we looked all over the house, and they were sitting right here on my desk. So, I did the same thing too. I have folding eyeglass or reading glasses, and I forgot where I put the case. I'm like, I'm not going to buy another set. I need to find. I went here, then went there, went there. It was sitting on a table there where the 4 chairs are.
Okay.
It was on one of those tables. I'm like, did I even sit here? I couldn't find where the keys were. And then, so this is going to be called In Plain Sight. So these are the keys to the freezer downstairs. And I'm going to be reading the paper in here, Frank, and then Rhonda's going to come in, and you're going to say, do you know where the keys, that key is supposed to be on the key rack? And you're like, well, the keys to the freezer down, I need to get a chicken or whatever you need to get. I don't know what you need. Where's the keys to the freezer? And I'm going to say, I have no idea. So, and then I'll get up, and then we'll go out of the room, and then we'll come back, and I'm like, oh, they're right here. Why are they doing it on the desk? So that's the whole joke. So, but it's a joke on us.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep. Okay, so I'm looking for the keys.
Yep. Yeah, I'm good.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, save some of that for me.
I'm sorry?
I want some of that. Save some for me.
It's right there.
Okay, I'm gonna have some later.
I met that guy.
You met what guy?
You know, the guy that they have the place down the way.
I don't know. Have you talked about this guy before?
Yeah, well, I bumped into him last year, you know. The meat guy. Yeah.
Yeah, you said that. You said I met this guy.
Yep.
So is he like the guy you met at the Met? At the Metropolitan?
No, he's not a Met. He's a meat. He's a meat.
Yeah, you said you met him. You keep saying I meet this guy.
Yeah, well, I didn't meet this guy. I didn't meet him, but I met him. So he's a meat guy, but I met him, and I didn't go see him at the Met. I didn't see him this or anything.
People? I don't know what you're talking about right now.
I met him. I finally met him, so I know where he's got his meat shop down the way.
He's got a meat shop?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Doesn't have a Met shop.
Why didn't you just say that?
He doesn't have a Met shop. He has a meat shop.
I thought you met him at the Metropolitan.
No.
Well, you could have. It could have been someone you meet at the Metropolitan that sells meat. How am I supposed to know this stuff, Frank?
So this one is gonna be another play on words. So I met this guy. He was walking his dog down the street, and Rocky was outside, and he was loose. He wasn't on a leash or anything like that. He was walking down, and he had a little dog. And then they came to the end of our driveway. And I said, hi, wave, hi, whatever. And Rocky takes off after the dog. And I said, no, and the dog is a little like this. And I said, Rocky loves dogs, he loves people, so he comes right up to the dog, and, they look at each other and start to play around. And the guy's like in amazement. He's like, my dog doesn't like other dogs. He's never done this before. So He actually walked down the street, and Rocky kind of followed him up the street. Rocky laid down, and the other dog laid down. He's actually taking pictures and stuff, and he can't actually. He walked back. You know, I guess he was worried about Rocky because Rocky followed him back, and he goes, here's your dog back, and he goes, I'm amazed. I actually took pictures of him sitting there. I had to send it to my wife because she would have never believed the story, but they were laying down together. So it was funny, but. His family has a butcher shop down like 10 minutes from here. And I usually go to the butcher shop over here, but I said, hey, you're my neighbor. I don't know that guy, but I know you. And I bumped into him last week, and he kept saying, I'm going to drop my card off for the butcher shop. And I said, okay. And I had just gotten my business cards the day before, and this may be a little too long, but I forgot to give it to him because I hadn't gotten into the habit of, oh, here's my card. You know? So I saw him, it was last night. It was last night. And I said, all right, let's cut to the chase. Here's my card. I said, when you get back, you don't have to be it today or whatever, but text me text me the address and the name of the butcher. He goes, no, you know where it is? I'm like, I know where it is, but that's a big area down there. I don't want to get lost. So this is going to be a play on meat and meat. And it's going to be, because it's going to be met. So you're going to mispronounce meat as met. So we're going to play meat and meat with met and met.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, what are you saying, met? He's a butcher. It's a meat guy. It's not a met guy. Okay? So that's going to be the joke. That's the only way I can make this thing make sense.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
All right. Okay. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Man, what a walk. Huh? I know I said their magic word.
Frank?
Come on, Rocky.
Where have you been?
We've been on a walk. I don't know what happened to him today. It's like smelling every tree. He's like peeing all over the place.
Oh, Frank, it usually only takes like 20 minutes. You've been gone at least twice that long.
Oh, I don't know. He was like sniffing, and I'm like trying to pull him off, and he's like,
really, Frank?
Put his claws in, and I couldn't pull him off.
I've seen the women who live at the other end of our street.
No, I walked him.
Really,
It was a long walk, but I don't know. Today he was like sniffing. He was like tracking squirrels and tracking birds and leaves and all kinds of stuff.
I don't think he can really be your alibi this time.
Okay, this one is going to be with this guy. Rocky, come here. So, I don't know what it was yesterday. This guy went crazy. Usually our walk takes about 20 minutes. But yesterday he smelled every trees, peeing and marking everywhere. It was a 40-minute walk.
Wow.
Because he was like parked here, and he's like 80 pounds. So it was like trying to, hoist an anchor off the ground. So it took like 40 minutes because he's like, I really want to smell this. So we're going to be coming in, and Rhonda, you're going to be concerned because I've been gone like twice as long as normal, and you're almost thinking I may be having an affair with one of our neighbors because it's been usually a 15, 20-minute walk, and now all of a sudden it's 40 minutes.
Okay.
So that's going to be the concern that you have. And I'm saying, no, he's like peeing everywhere, okay? All right?
Okay.
So we're going to do that? All right, Rocky, come on. Come on. We'll see if he comes in. You ready? Come on, Rocky, come on.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing really well.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if I could have the paper. What? How many coffees have you had today?
Like 4 or 5 maybe.
Oh my gosh, I'm putting that Keurig away. You're not going to be having any more of that. You're getting carried away.
That's so easy. You go in there and you pop the pot in and you put the cup underneath and you get it and you go.
How can you even read that paper? It's shaking so bad.
It's well, I got really big letters, so I'm not reading the articles, but I'm reading the
yes,
reading the
looking
headlines.
at the pictures, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's great. You're off the coffee.
No, you can't take the machine away from me. I love that coffee.
Yeah, I know you do. That's why I'm taking it away.
No way. Come on.
It's clearly a problem.
So this one, last weekend I went up to see some family up in Montreal. My daughter graduated from college. So that was nice. But they have this, you know, the machine where you put the pods in, and you just like, boom, hit start, put the coffee cup underneath, and you're done. So I've been drinking like 4 or 5 cups of coffee ever. It's so easy. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
I'll have another coffee, you know, and pop the pod in and flip and flick. So, you know, by like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm like, so I'm going to be in here reading the paper, and you're going to come in, you're going to see me shaking with the paper, and you're going to say, I got to put a lock on that machine, because you, like, how many cups of coffee have you had today? And you're like, you know, because it's so easy. It was just like, and it's like the pods, you don't even have to open the box. They're like sitting right next to the machine, so you just pop it in. So that's what it's going to be. So, so you ready?
Yep.
All right.